Welcome back, rockers. We got a special tribute today. I'm sure everyone knows by now that we lost Neil Peart last week from brain cancer. So we wanted to do a fitting tribute to what many consider the greatest rock and roll drummer ever. Of course, that's subjective, but we love him, and he's always in everyone's top 10 list.
Yeah, definitely. And he's also a brilliant lyricist.
Yeah, that's definitely something too.
Yeah.
Great stories he told with lyrics. And cancer really, it's one of those words that's just, I'm a cancer survivor myself. Ed's family has experienced cancer, and probably everybody knows somebody, whether it's in the family themselves or friends, that have suffered from this wrath of God shit-ass disease. Mm-hmm. I was 35 when I got diagnosed and had to fight 4 months through it, and ended up getting this guitar tattoo and said, with the guitar cord going into my veins instead of the damn chemo.
That's right.
So, music is there always.
Yes.
So, again, a fitting tribute to Neil Peart, unbelievable drummer, was not in the original lineup.
Is it Neil Peart, or everyone here says Neil Peart?
Yeah,
I mean, that's the common pronunciation. It is pronounced Peart.
It's just Peart.
You sure that it's not Peart?
I think he would know.
Are you sure? Because we're pretty big fans.
Chill, man.
So they're formed in my hometown here of Toronto, and North York, and Willowdale, actually. And the original drummer was without Geddy Lee, without Peart. And when Peart joined, it just added, that dimension. They're incredible musicians, and that incredible backbeat.
It solidified their sound. I mean, that's when they became a power trio, really.
Yeah, and as guitar players, we could probably relate that once you have that rhythm section, just that Geddy Lee bass, unbelievable. With Neil Peart, then Alex Lifeson's opened up to so many possibilities.
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
we decided to play 2011, their Time Machine tour. This particular one's live in Cleveland. And what better song but Tom Sawyer, because it really features Peart at his best.
And it's probably the most familiar song, the most, I don't want to say mainstream, but the one that most people have heard from Rush. And it's the one that introduced me to the amazing drums from Neil Peart.
Yeah. No matter what song you listen to, even when they got a little more techno and as far as sound goes, it's kind of a very polished and with keyboards, a little more keyboards, and but you always hear Neil Peart.
It's just Peart,
and just an incredible drums, and they're a power trio. Yeah. So the better musicians they are, the more they can fill up that sound.
That's right.
So after this, we're gonna hear live in Cleveland from 2011, Tom Sawyer by Rush.
All right, here we go. Rush playing Tom Sawyer.
And the Monkees are playing with him too.
Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean drive. He buys his operate, but put him down as arrogant. We serve a quiet event.
So yeah, that's it. That's Tom Sawyer. That's the one. That's the song.
Plus, it got that offbeat, dun da dun dun da dun da.
When it came
Very-
out, the first time I heard it, I'd never heard anything like it, and it's one of those songs that you hear it in the background, and then you're like, wait a minute, what was that? I got to hear that again.
Yeah, and because of their musicianship, they always pulled it off live.
Yeah.
and really they were able to stretch out, being that it's sort of that progressive rock
Right.
vibe that they were able to stretch out, and there's just so much room for great stuff.
Yeah.
But yet it's so true to the song. And if you look at the lyrics, especially given the time in North America, what was the part? I lost it now. Oh no, his mind is not for rent to any god or government, always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes aren't permanent, but change is.
Yeah.
So just great lyricist, and he wrote the lyrics too that were sort of percussive. You notice
Right.
the amount of syllables, and
That
so
would
it was,
fit in perfectly. Yeah.
so he had a mind for that. It's just so cool.
It took me quite a long time actually to realize that he was the one writing the lyrics. I didn't actually know that until I think a couple of years ago or something. But
Yeah, and
it's
I don't really
surprising.
know whether just Getty just wasn't his bag or whatever, or just Neil's just that good at it.
Yeah.
But it obviously worked for them.
Yeah.
It's that final lineup is just, you just can't compare it. They're legends, no matter whether it's on your MP3 player or not.
Right.
When you hear it, you can't. Whether you like them or not, you can't help but respect their musicianship and
Absolutely.
good old boys from Canada just loving what they do, and they're great at what they do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely. It's a great loss. And we send out our thoughts to his friends and family, and to Rush. I did see you guys. I did see Rush. I'm like talking to them. I saw Rush once in concert live, and just blew me away how precise they could be, how tight they were, and how much like the recordings. I always thought, I'm listening to this and I'm thinking, well, it's produced. They might not play that whole part, all the way through, or all play together or whatever. And then I saw them live, and all that went out the window. They can do it.
it's kind of ironic because when they were playing the background video, I don't know if you noticed, but Getty was on drums.
Yes.
Peart was on guitar, and Leifson was on bass.
Yes.
And they all have very different styles.
Yeah.
Leifson definitely has a very unorthodox style of guitar playing. He adds a lot of different chords. He might play an 8 chord, but he leaves out the middle note, and just all kinds of different stuff. And Getty's just all over the place. He played with Yes, if you remember, after Chris Squire passed away, joined them, and he just he didn't miss a beat.
Right.
So they're very different styles, but the way they meshed together made it that legendary power trio.
And that unmistakable Rush sound.
Unmistakable sound. Yeah. I mean, you hear a song, you can't, whether you've heard it or not, you don't, you know right away it's Rush.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, so there's your tribute to Neil Peart. I'm sure in generations to come, he's still going to be studied as a drummer.
Absolutely.
This is going to be in people's libraries for years to come.
Yep. And
so
be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell if you want to get notified whenever we come out with a new video, and tell your friends.
You're stuttering John today.
I know. That's just one of those days.
Rock on, peeps.